Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 76 of Cyberpunk 2077, and today, it all comes full circle. Damn near 65 parts later, here we are in the afterlife. Wait, actually, it doesn't really come full circle, because around in the 30s we came here to Afterlife to meet up with Pan Am. But now we get to meet Rogue personally. And this isn't available until Chapter 3. In fact, so is the last romance once we completely fill out the attempted romance of Johnny Silverhand and Rogue. Although I'm not going to be going that far. Because again, this game is practically falling apart. So yeah, I'm probably want to try to do as much as I can and step away from it for quite... Did Johnny Silverhand just moonwalked in? Really? I ain't even saying nothing. This game's broken as hell. So with that said, today's part, the reason why I'm practically taking over the commentary again is because of the fact that this game is busted as fuck. And of course, the dialogue will start stopping and sputtering and stuff like that. It'll probably stop by I think part 77. Yes, it'll stop by part 77. Hopefully. But as you could probably see, V went to Afterlife, and now she let Johnny Silverhand take command. What could possibly go wrong? Well, considering Johnny Silverhand blew up Arasaka, everything! Oh God. Can I also point out, ladies and gentlemen, that this is actually one of the reasons why I said that Johnny Silverhand, I almost said Johnny Cage. Why the fuck did I say that? Can I also point out that this is one of the reasons why I said that he was an unwanted tenant? Because I'm pretty sure he said that he was not going to do things like this. And he ends up getting drunk off his ass. To the point where he doesn't even remember anything. In fact, Claire basically doesn't even realize she's talking to the real Johnny Silverhand.
Tattoo guy? Haven't seen him in a good long while. You have to check up on him yourself. Works in Watson.
And ironically enough, she would have known because V would have ordered a Jackie Welsh. I mean, Wells. Sorry, not Welsh. But Johnny Silverhand ordered his favorite drink. And he just keeps drinking and drinking. And now he's probably off of his goddamn rocker, drunk as a skunk. So, folks, I know you hate me talking over the cutscenes, but what can I do when the game is doing all sorts of stupid shit and is pretty much breaking near the end game? Well, Johnny is pretty much drunk off his rocker. And, oh, by the way, the tattoo that you get is going to be a permanent cyberware upgrade, if I'm not mistaken. Well, it doesn't matter what tattoo you get. It's going to be a permanent cyberware upgrade, and from there on in, you can take it off if you want to, but you'll get the best results if you have it on, I guess. And that's not the only thing of Johnny's you're going to get. By the way, right now we're wearing Johnny's shirt, which is a permanent item even if your items get stolen. Soon we'll be getting Johnny's jacket. Eventually we'll be getting Johnny's gun, which will constantly stay with him even if it gets stolen. So, yeah, that's a lot of things that you're going to be getting. Oh, yeah, and also Johnny's pants as well, after we finish off with Kenny's missions, reuniting all of Samurai. That's if the game doesn't crash. If it does, I only am going to do maybe 2 or 3 more. I'm probably going to do at least 4 or 5 more parts. We're done here. Oh yeah, let's see how YouTube's going to age restrict me. Probably will. But yeah, so far we have like part 73, it was starting to crash. Actually no, it was part 74 was starting to crash. Then 75 it was starting to crash then. Well, still crashing then. And in 76, right now, I mean, it's gonna do its crashing there, but here's the thing. 77, it's not as bad. In fact, it'll probably stop after part 77. It'll be part 78 onward that I hope that it'll be working in top order. Yeah. And,
Hey, you Ruby?
there we go. It just literally skipped.
Get out of here. Tell you what I heard. Then you'll show me if
Oh, by the way, if you're a male, you'd probably be fucking Ruby in the hotel room instead of, you know, actually driving in the car. Thankfully, I'm female, so that part won't be shown on YouTube. I wouldn't say thankfully. YouTube still sucks with their censorship, but still.
She's on that clock. Got it?
Well, we're just gonna punch all these guys and probably get my ass kicked. Then on this way out, I get tossed out on my ass. It would have still happened no matter what option I would have picked.
You waiting for me?
So,
Let's go back to my place.
Johnny Silverhand completely commandeers V, grabs some random hooker, well, actually random stripper, and just hijacks someone's car.
Where to?
And actually found out where the guy who happens to be close to Adam Silverhand is.
Got a light?
And there's a reason why. Because again, the guy has Johnny Silverhand's gun. It's kind of important to him. And by the way, I'm going to tell you right now, that handgun is one of the best handguns in the game. And in the Johnny Silverhand section, I think it would be best to say that if you get that gun, you're probably going to do a lot of headshots and a lot of critical hits. You are going to be decapitating people, plain and simple. And once you get the mods on that gun, game over. However, getting the Doom would be a lot better because that gun's actually powerful too. That's actually a game breaker compared to Johnny Silverhand's gun. But at the exact same time, things that can make you easily break the game would be a hell of a lot better. And oh God. We flipped the car out. Shit.
Fuck.
Oh.
Maybe I'll call Ruby. Focus.
Damn it. That's messed up. The car's literally on fire. Oh shit. Well, word of advice to the wise. Never try to grab a woman while she's driving. I'm surprised she didn't fall out onto the road dead with all the injuries she had.
Hello, Night City.
And Johnny Silverhand is still drunk as fuck. So, with that said, that's just part 1 of chipping in. And in case you're joining me, if you're wondering why I'm talking all over the cutscenes, real simple. Cyberpunk 2077 is being Cyberpunk 2077. Hopefully that won't happen again later on. Now then, if there's anything else I'm going to do, if I can do it, I know there's a mission I'm going to be doing next part, which is probably hilarious in its own right, and it doesn't really need to be hilarious, but it's pretty much hindsight 101. That mission I will do. But if I can't get River's romantic love quest going, and I can't get, and I cannot get, well, I'll more than likely try to finish up Rogue, if not finish up Kinney. But if I can't get the romantic quest line for River, I'm just going to go on ahead and just say screw it and go for the rest of the game and finish off the game.
He called me early morning. Of course, I thought it was you. And I thought...
Wait, I did say 7.
Too bad she's gone.
Yeah, I said 7 because the romantic quest line for Rogue is probably going to be a little bit longer. Hopefully the cutscenes doesn't, like, crash into each other.
Smasher. He tell you about him?
So basically, us going to the movies is going to be in part 78. That I'm going to tell you right now. Because 77 is the clusterfuck mission. Let's see. If I can't get River, again, I'm going to go for the last story of the game. And that's going to be a 2-parter. And I'm going to have to split that up for the finale.
Disappeared after the Sokka Tower assault.
So, with that said...
I thought he was gone for good. Then suddenly reappeared. Did a few Mondo...
Well, actually, no, that's less than 8. Never mind. But we are still closing in on Cyberpunk finishing off. Because I do not want this game to break my PS2. 4. Why do I keep calling it a PS2? Well, to be fair, it plays like a PS2 as far as this game is concerned. But still, I don't want this game to break my console and have me to get a new one. That would be annoying. Do you know how much PS4s cost nowadays? So, doing this... Oh. Well, I guess V vomiting is something a little new. And did you have to scratch your crotch in my face?
You ought to be the one puking right now.
Yeah,
He
well,
took the pill and had me over here vomiting my damn guts out.
ought to be happy I left.
And almost, and almost, like, threw up on me. Goddamn, dude. Seriously. I don't know what the fuck you did to my body, but damn. That's just messed up. Actually, no, I do know what you did to my body. And it's still messed up. Why is there an assault in progress?
What the hell is this place?
Place where you can puke all over the car.
Oh, right.
Beggar, not chooser.
We've... Alright, Jefferson's actually talking. Oh, and this text message is a follow-up from Dream On. Whatever you do, it's going to block the number. Even if you try to convince Jefferson the truth, the number is going to be blocked because the hackers are going to hack into his head and cause him to be incapacitated. And now, we're going to have to wait for Rogue's call, which she called, and the game hung up before I could answer it. This game right here.
Got to the bottom of Ed.
Okay,
Section of the docks that's Maelstrom turf.
I don't know why this game is... I don't know. Okay,
So why are
I
these
know this
docks
game.
called
I'm
Ebony?
sorry. I'm
Pretty
starting
sure
to
it's
get
got nothing
angry
to
to
do
the
with some
point where I
long-dead
can't even
mayor.
get my sentence
Dead
structure
wrong,
right.
actually. It's not the docks. It's
The
an old
point
container
is,
ship named
this was a
after
cash grab. The point is, it strung a lot of people on.
So you found Grayson.
This should not have
You
happened.
really got an in with
It
Smasher?
should not be as
Come
broken
see
as it
me.
is, but it
Afterlife.
is.
We'll talk.
So
Okay.
with that said, we're gonna go back to Afterlife after receiving Rogue's call, and Rogue is not... Oh, there it is. Yeah. Everyone just popped right in as if it was nothing. I told you this game was fucking
That's
broken.
something for her too.
Yeah, it's
Mine
busted, but not as busted as
V?
Gen 3.
Crispin Wayland. He's helping us. Hey.
So, what are we doing in for the rest of
hear
this
your
part?
own
Real
smash up.
simple.
Ready?
We're following
We'll
on that
talk
lead from that dead, well, probably dead
Let's go.
prostitute. So, yeah. We'll have to follow Rogue all the way to the, oil tanker.
Hey, V, good to see
And,
you. How's it going?
I'm gonna tell you now. Again, this game it started going on the fritz. You'll
Maybe.
see in
Don't know.
just a
Don't
moment.
wait up.
As soon as we actually make it over to the docks.
How did Wayland help you exactly?
Oh yeah, now that I
He
stop to
made sure
think
we'll
about
find
it,
Grayson at home.
I double checked my
So we know
playthroughs
where to
and
look for him.
letting who was that? Not Brick. God damn it! I'm trying to think of the other guy's name. Letting the other Maelstrom guy in. Letting the other Maelstrom guy. Oh god damn! Why is it sliding like that?
Got you a little something.
Well, at least we got Johnny's jacket. But as I was saying, I can't think of the guy's
Thanks.
name. It's not Brick, but the guy Brick was fighting. Yes, I accidentally let him live, and
Jump in.
the area that we're going to is where we would find Meredith Stroud's body. I've tried to... Oh, right, Royce! That's the name of the guy!
No, you
Yes!
two talk.
I let him live, and I double-checked to see if, Meredith would actually call me
Said
for the
you're the
booty
best.
call, and unfortunately,
Always
no... Even if
Best.
I gave him the credit chip,
Too
Royce
bad that
had
comes
to
at a
die,
price.
and I stealthed it out. So, Meredith is taking the big dip.
Little weird you didn't run into Smasher before now.
Came up in conversation.
So,
time
and
to
I'm not
time.
going to be able to show that off because I don't remember the location of her body.
Never tried to track him
Listen to
down.
me. The fact that Johnny's back changes things, okay?
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I fucked that up royally.
Believe me, I'd know.
But at least, since I saved Brick in that mission, also,
Sure
What?
you're out for
You
this.
get-
all I have to do is
No.
practically
Just don't want to see Johnny
convince
haze you.
Brick to let
Adam
us go,
Smasher
no,
stays in
let go
session.
of
Not
Nancy when we get to the Samurai
Think so.
reunion
Just
tour,
trying to
if the game allows me. If not, again, I'm just going to go to the ending. And probably replay a few levels later on for padding, like I did with Final Fantasy 15 when the Royal Edition
Okay.
came out
Here's as far as we
right after I beat the entirety of the
Lucky
game and
day.
went through Piteous
Drop Grayson
Dungeon.
and Smasher in one go.
Fucker's gotta be around
So,
here
with that
somewhere.
said, again, I'm
So
not going
what's
to be
our
able to show
plan?
off all the missions.
Wayland saw Grayson somewhere
Without
on
me
the
starting
docks.
over this
He
damn
was
game
with
again.
somebody.
Smasher.
So I hope.
Alright.
Gotta get to the Maelstrom data term first. Should
We're
be some
practically
info
going
in
to be
Smasher's
chilling out for a while
main stash house.
before
Data
we
term's
sneak
there.
upon the oil rig and find out exactly what's going on.
Okay, we can start.
I mean,
Too many
to
rats
the
around.
surprise of
Better
no
wait till a
one,
little dark
Adam
is creeping.
Smasher is in fact Arasaka's top security.
And in the meantime, we do what?
Wait and watch.
And how is he top security? Real simple. Remember when we did
Okay.
Konpeki?
Good as it's gonna
Yeah, that guy was, how shall I put it? A roadblock that almost destroyed us while we were trying to escape.
And you'll cover me. Come on.
Oh,
let's
yeah, and by the way, in
Cover
case
up
you're
just in
wondering
case.
why I skipped,
go. Got an idea.
it
Wait a
froze.
sec, then follow me.
It froze, and I cut it out. So, there you go. We don't want to attract attention, just simply follow Rogue. And try to stay out of the eyesight of any maelstrom. Are you... come on! You're literally
Okay.
in the sight of maelstrom.
Watch it now.
And yes, maelstrom are here in the docks, so you're going to be fighting them. And be careful, the maelstrom
Gotta get to the
here,
data term.
they all have blades in their arms, so be careful. Oh, right, almost forgot. Bring invisibility. It'll definitely make this mission a hell of a lot easier. It practically will make all stealth missions easier. But first, I might end up having to use this sword. Oh yeah, and I also improved Scalpel. Oh boy, oh boy. Man, I can't really do too much improvements to Scalpel. I gotta be a level 41. Let's just pass up everybody here. Disable this camera. And... done. Yeah, nobody will know that we're here. All we just have to do is walk up and kill them if we wanted to. I probably won't, but later on I'll have to. Oh, by the way, this is why you need a technical 9 for this mission. To get into the door. Otherwise, Rogue will have to...
I'll watch the
oh,
door.
right.
Now knows exactly where to find him. She's stalling.
Otherwise,
Told you,
Rogue will
Rogue's
have
still
to
scared of the asshole.
find another way in. So let's check the files. No. No. That's the file right there.
Looks like they're hiding out on the ship.
Okay, let's see what
So, we got spam email. I'm not approving of spam email. Spam email sucks. Oh, but there's a guy right here. Oh, hold on. I need to put on my invisibility. I walked out too soon. I wish I could snap his neck. But Rogue just walked right fucking past him. Wow. This woman's got Black Air Force activity.
There she is. The Ebonique.
Oh, but she's ready for a
Not looking
fight.
so hot.
Even shittier on the inside. Let's go.
But that's okay. We don't need to worry about a fight.
Careful, they'll see you.
We'll just go on ahead and start doing this stealthily. And, wait, did they literally... They literally... How am I supposed to explain what I just saw? The dude was taking a piss. And, the piss was literally glitching. They have glitches in the piss. I'm not the one who designed this game. That's CD Projekt Red.
Kinda hard to believe he's got his hidey hole here.
Did you expect someone to put up a
You
sign or
know,
something?
I'm surprised anybody is watching this after like 50 parts, let alone 70. I'm surprised you guys stuck with me throughout all this. But whatever the case, we're gonna have to try to get into the shit. Hey, Little Miss Leroy Jenkins, I know you got Black Air Force activity, but
Why are you
try
even
not to get caught.
I'm settling a score.
Avenging Johnny.
And of
That
course, due to the dialogue, it pretty much skipped a couple of important bits. But Johnny's gun is on the vicinity.
No.
Oh, right.
Now I know who jumped Kang Tao last month. Thoroughly.
I don't know what's in that box,
Sure it was
but
this exact merge.
679-275
it must be
PM,
something
1H.
there.
Sent 3 crews out myself to find it for the Chinese.
Oh, right, and Kang
city's
Tao
out
was the
there.
one who stole that,
The
and
bastards.
Adam Smasher,
Real
sorry,
fucking
stole
pretty.
it from them.
Now we find and kill the bad guy.
Why do I keep
okay?
mispronouncing names? I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, as a matter of fact, if you went there and saw the, what was it, the Maelstrom's computer, that is the package that Adam Gilchrist ended up stealing from the, Militech, or at least from Kang Tao, and Adam Smasher had something to do with it. And as I said, the enemies here all have claws.
Come here.
And Rogue's already ahead. She just murdered most of the people here. Jesus Christ. You know what? I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad.
Grab the gun.
Not
And
yours.
this is the gun that I was talking about.
Grease.
And by the way, this gun will permanently be attached to you, even if it gets stolen.
You and me not playing for the
Too
same
bad
team
in the
anymore?
next part that I did that
Guess I'm
part
not
before
at
I
all
did this one.
surprised. Seems your specialty. Slipping shivs in the backs of allies.
So yeah.
Where's Smasher?
I'd start talking if I were you.
Honestly, doesn't
Who
matter
makes pizza right
what
now?
you say.
And I don't see no one around who could help.
Either you or Rogue
But
is gonna
happy
shoot this
to
guy.
talk. Ever wonder how Rogue survived after
And
the
in
attack
order
on
for
the
you to
tower?
actually get the
How in
access
hell
card,
no one ever hunted her down? Her alone.
you're gonna have to kill
Out of
him.
all that
Or he'll
Atlantis
give it to
trash,
you, whichever one comes
set
first.
herself up so comfy. Who'd she finger fuck? Whose crack did she have? to
And,
lick to? Ugh!
I gotta say, you don't want to actually
Where's Smasher now?
continue on with the negative stuff.
With the Arasakas.
We'll let him continue on with the
But I
negative
think
stuff
you
about
know that
Rogue.
already.
Just
When did he
interrogate
do
him
that?
and get as much as you can out of him, and then put a
Faithful
bullet in his
Adam's
head.
Just been named head of security there.
And that's all you need to do.
Not coming back to this rat hole ever. I
So,
stay behind
with
just
that
to tie
said,
off his
ladies and
loose
gentlemen,
ends.
Shit!
Johnny
Say that
Silverhand's
again.
gun is now in
You
our
two will
possession
never
after
jump that
quite
high.
some time.
Smasher's out of your reach.
Only this time,
Don't feel
it
bad.
needs to be
Find
upgraded.
himself.
It needs some
Likes to
parts.
resolve
I
shit
gotta
like
go to a
this
weapon
in
store to get
person.
those parts. And more importantly, what it
Gonna lead
definitely
us to Smasher,
needs
ass face.
Even if I wanted to.
is a silencer.
trust me
No,
enough
actually, no,
to-
it needs a scope, not a silencer. Screw the
Why are you so
silencer.
interested
The
in
scope will
Smasher
just make
anyway?
my aim a lot easier and will allow
Just
me to
in
aim for
Silverhand.
critical
And
hits.
what happened to him?
Johnny Silverhand?
So,
What do you want to know?
you can
Smasher
just
ever
keep
tell you what he
asking
did
him
with Silverhand's
questions.
body?
That into him, huh? Plan to
He'll just
consume that Scott?
completely ignore
Or
you
just wanna
to the
hear
point
how
where
he
he'll
died,
actually
soaked in his
uh,
piss.
let it slip of where it
Neuron-scorched
is.
killer.
What did they do with him?
There it is, the Badlands.
Near the oil
Oh
fields,
right, almost forgot.
buried out there.
You can go back to
One
wherever
on
you
North
died and find
Then
Dexter
head
DeShawn and
south
get his
until
weapon.
Dig
I recommend you don't.
Mighty
Dexter
fella.
DeShawn's weapon
Shit smear.
is not
Turn
run
it
by
off.
bullets,
Finish it.
but rather by money.
Wanna rip
And
my
I
eyes
would
out
ref-
just looking at him.
I
No,
would
no,
refrain
wait.
from getting that weapon,
got something.
period.
Silverhand.
It's not worth it.
You're into him, right?
And you want to know what else isn't worth it? Him being alive.
Damn
So
thing
guess
from
what? Boom!
Good. One Dixburg.
He was gonna give that
Let's
key
Delta.
to you anyway. And as for Rogue,
This
well,
whole thing. Still no leads. Nowhere to go
Rogue,
from here.
she was
V,
just
tell
going
her.
to kill him anyhow. And no matter what you said, it's
To
still
Johnny,
going to
this
be
is more
about
than a
Silverhand.
50-year-old grudge.
Really? Like, what is it?
It's about you. He wanted to do this with you.
I mean, no matter what you
What,
say
to cheer me
here,
up?
it's what
Didn't
happens
work.
when you actually let
Smasher.
Johnny Silverhand
Fuck.
take
You
over.
don't get it.
Is
This
how
isn't about
the
Smasher.
game is actually okay.
He's just
how
the
should I put
goddamn
this?
tip of the iceberg.
It doesn't matter what you say
Even
in
if we
this
get him,
mission here.
What does that get us?
It's with the date with Rogue. Is that how? God damn it! What am I trying to say? Oh yes. It doesn't matter what you say about Rogue. the date with Rogue basically is going to up Johnny's appreciation depending on what you say to her in the next mission, not this mission. And if you allow Johnny Silverhand to take over, she will eventually fall for you anyway.
In the junkyard where I landed.
So here we are in the place where Johnny Silverhand has been buried. The nicer you are to Johnny, the higher his appreciation is for you. And if you let Johnny Silverhand take control,
Flag and flowers.
his appreciation would skyrocket to 60%.
Marker. Something.
However, if you don't, well, he's just going to
Symbolic, empty gestures.
have his appreciation at 40 at least. So you won't get the best ending of the game if his appreciation's 70 or 60 or below.
Silverhand. Hello to the new.
Or was it
And how
50
do
or
you
below?
feel?
Like I never
It
even
doesn't matter,
was.
because at the end of the day,
Or like
once
I'm
I beat the
still
game,
inside the Koshi.
I probably am not going to be coming back to this
We'll
game
figure
anytime
something
soon.
out.
For quite some time. Maybe later if I feel like it, but after I beat the game, not quite soon. So, yeah.
Better now.
A bit. But let's say it was my real
At least
grave. What would
Johnny
be right?
Silverhand
Here lies
actually,
Johnny Silverhand.
at least Johnny Silverhand would actually, be a little bit more courteous to you from here on
Either
in.
let down or used every
But the
last.
suit.
And
But I've
whoa,
managed one thing
what
for
just
now.
happened?
Not to fuck this up.
Wow, a lot of dialogue just skipped. And,
Been a long, bumpy road.
like I said,
Most
dialogue
people
skipped
I
right
thought
there.
were my friends. You're fucking closest to me by
Just
a long
multiple
shot.
dialogue skips.
There,
And I didn't
24/7.
even do anything. Again, this is the game that's doing it.
You don't seem to hate my living guts.
So, at that
Too
point,
bad we didn't talk like this earlier.
at least Johnny and V has
Never
somewhat of a
found the
mutual
right
understanding. Their mutual understanding will get even
Remember
better
looking at the
after we
pictures
deal
not
with
knowing
Rogue.
about me? I'm seeing things. I'm scared.
And if the game doesn't mess up any
Then
further,
moaning at
probably Kenny.
Misty's about how you didn't want to die.
And then also,
Remember you whining for.
god damn,
Never
why
thought
did the
we'd
game
make it
just
this far.
mess up like that? Oh right, I forgot, this game's still broken.
Rogue.
And also there's still the fact of River,
Santiago.
that if he actually calls you for a
Can't
date,
pretend nothing's changed over 50 years. Can't just insert myself.
or
into
do I
your
have to
life.
call him? I don't know. But whatever the case,
Smasher Biz really got to her. Can't leave it like this, I don't think.
I
Might be
guess
right.
I've had my
She
fill with
was
Cyberpunk.
acting
I mean, I'm sorry for that dead
Right,
pose,
Tom.
but I've had my
I did
fill, and
promise her
I've
I'd
definitely
take
had
her
my
to the
fill of this
movies
game crashing.
long ago.
And now that I stop to
Good
think
idea.
about it, I got another bug-written game to
Ask
deal
if
with in
she's free
Mafia.
tonight.
And by the way, we
Then
only
we
have
should
about
have to
8 more
surrender
parts of
control.
that. So yeah, those 2
Yeah.
playthroughs are going to be
I'll
done
call.
by June.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have to think of something to play.
Let's Delta. Nothing to see here after all.
Oh, right!
Worth coming out.
I
with
also
the
have a
sun.
community tab now, thanks to me
Absolutely.
getting to 500, so
Thanks.
I'll be able to let people know
Of all the heads
by
I could have
then,
popped up in, hella glad it was
instead
you.
of having to make videos like I used to. But whatever the case, ladies and gents, we're done here. Next episode, V is going to let her curiosity get the better of her. And it's not going to be pretty. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is RVman985. I'll see you all in part 77 of Cyberpunk 2077. Please don't glitch.